Hello everybody, wearing a tank top, don't worry, but it's been a minute since I talked to you guys, so welcome back to my channel. That video that you last saw was posted maybe like a couple weeks, maybe almost a month ago, but it was filmed like another month before that, so it's technically been 2.5 months since I last seen you and I last talked to you. Just talk to you guys in person, look at you guys and say, hey, what's up, how you doing? Because like I said, we have not talked in a long time. It's been 2 months technically. What I've come to tell you is, no, I am not quitting YouTube. YouTube is still very much something that is on my radar, something that I want to do, something that is not changing anytime soon because I enjoy it. I invested in a camera. I, been giving my time to sit in front of the camera because I enjoy it. And who wouldn't? This is fun. Like literally, you have to sit in front of the camera or do something in front of the camera, but make it enjoyable. And I know that I'm someone who can be enjoyable or someone who can be interesting. It can be fun to watch. I know most recently, like my content has not been the best, and that's because I am just starting out doing this. So I'm going to make a promise to you guys. I am going to do my best when it comes to working with YouTube and uploading more videos and creating better content. And what is a better time to do that than Youtober? Okay, Youtober, for most people and for most content creators that I subscribe to, is that they post a video every day. And just starting out YouTube, that can be difficult, but I'm strategizing ways that I can post every day, whether that's creating multiple videos in one day, which will most likely be my weekends for me, because I have some other news to tell you guys later on in the video. But Youtober is something that can definitely bring up my ratings, can definitely be more enjoyable, and can definitely be a time for me to post better content. Because if you want to post every day, it better be something different every day. So I think, what's a better time to try to get more subscribers, to try to get a bigger, I'm not going to say a bigger fan base, because I don't see my subscribers as my fans. I see you guys as family. So to grow my family, what's a better time than Youtober? Honestly, I'm excited for it. It is definitely a challenge, but challenge accepted. It is September and Youtober is coming. I could start making videos now. Probably shouldn't say that, but who cares? Like, I could start making videos now and have stuff ready for you guys, because I already have my first week of Youtober videos planned out and I'm excited. So nobody can take this away from me. It's gonna be a challenge, and who knows, yes, I might miss a couple of days. I shouldn't be jinxing myself, but it's possible, and people should not be have it held against them that they are missing days. It's a lot of work to film every day of a month, okay? It's a lot of work, so don't hold it against people you are subscribed to, okay? I'm excited, I'm accepting the challenge, and Youtober will be happening, okay? Be ready, have your post notifications on, all right? Have them on. You don't want to miss this. It's going to be a lot to happening. And even though we are in the era of Corona, Miss COVID here, I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm going to find things to do. There might not be a lot of things to do, but there will be things that I will be doing to have content for you guys, because I want this to be consistent, which I have not been. I was consistent for a little bit, then stopped, but there is reasons for that. Now to the reasons. Now that we know what is going to be happening in the month to come, the month leading up to my birthday, okay? Because don't forget, your girl gonna be 21, all right? It's gonna be a whole, I don't even know how to express how I'm feeling, because yes, I'm excited, but I'm not my sister who can get crazy and wild, and I'm not my brother who's like nonchalant and can get crazy and wild. I'm the nonchalant, like, okay, let's go, let's have fun. And I could get crazy, but very rarely, and I tend to get worried and sensitive and all that stuff, and I need to let loose. So I'm excited for my 21st birthday week, because I will not be in Chicago. I will be traveling to New Orleans, and it was a surprise trip thanks to my family, and me and my sister will be turning up on Bourbon Street the day after we get to New Orleans. So I have several videos planned for that. Stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be a heavenly time. It's gonna be a great time, fantastic time, an amazing time, and I just can't wait for you guys to experience it with me. Okay, videos planned for that as well. Now let's get down to the serious topic of updating you why I haven't been posting, what's been going on. And I have like a video like this already, but it's not about what I'm going to tell you, but I have a video of like why I wasn't posting. Not like many of you guys care, because I only have what, like 49 subscribers. So I still love all of you, but I feel like you guys are more worried about the people you consistently watch and the people that consistently post. If you're worried about me, thank you. I accept your worry. About a month and maybe a half ago, I contracted COVID. I had coronavirus. It was during my first week of working at work for summer camp. It was the first week of camp. Like, honestly, how the hell did I get sick the first week of camp? I was very cautious, washing my hands pretty much after everything I did. I always wear my mask outside the house. Wasn't seeing anybody besides my coworkers. Then on the last day of the week, Friday, actually it wasn't Friday, it was Thursday, where I wasn't feeling well. I kind of felt like my throat was hurting, and I thought it was because, you know, I vape, okay? I smoke vapes. Don't hold it against me. Pretty much all of us out here do. I've been smoking on my posh, and I thought my throat was hurting because of that. I get home, I was like not feeling well. I ended up taking the streets because, you know, I just, like I said, I just wasn't feeling well. I didn't want to be on the expressway driving home, or the highway, wherever you are. You might call it the highway. So I took the street. I was on FaceTime with my girl Becky. I was like not feeling well, and she even noticed like I was not looking good. Like I was looking like I was gonna fall asleep at the wheel. Thank God that didn't happen. Thank God that I made it home. It was rough. I took my temperature and it was like 101 point something. And my mom, being who my mom is, she's always like, push through it, take your medicine, you got this, you're gonna go to work the next day, okay? And I took medicine, and I wasn't feeling better the next day. And my mom's like, you should just go to work, because like before we even can enter into my job, we have to get our temperature taken. And so she's like, have them send you home and not just call in and stay home. But I'm like, this is what they're telling me. They're telling me like, if I'm feeling this way, if my temperature is a certain place that it was, do not come to work. But I listened to my mom, okay? I listened to her because she's my mother. I went to work. I informed one of my coworkers to tell my bosses to come outside to take my temperature, because I didn't want to risk touching the door. I didn't want to risk touching anybody, because I'm a concerned person. Just to let you know, I would never, if I knew I had corona, if I felt any symptoms, I would have never put myself in that position or put anyone else in a position of possibly getting sick. That is number one. I would never purposely or even incidentally cause someone to get sick. Ergo, they took my temperature as like 100 and something, 10 something point something, okay? They were like, why did you come? I was like, my mom said I should just show up, and if you guys send me home, then go home. I drove, and I like felt like shit, but I still drove. And they were like, you didn't have to come to work. But I went to work anyways. Past that time, I was not at work. The next day, I got tested. That Saturday, I got tested. Next day, I got my results. The day after I got tested, I got my results. They came back positive. And that was it. I was on lockdown. I literally just felt like I had the cold. Like, you know, one of those colds that maybe last a couple of days, or it can last a week, where you have fever, and you just eat some soup, drink some tea, take some medicine, and then you're good. That's how I was feeling in the beginning. The beginning just felt like a cold. I just needed to lay down and go to sleep, and nobody bothered me. Towards the end of when my symptoms were going away, that was the worst and possible time for me. I thought like the symptoms were going away, I was gonna be fine. Honestly, I'm being so honest with you guys, I thought I was going to die. I know I shouldn't say that, And thank God that that didn't happen, but I honestly thought I was going to die. I began to experience chills and shaking. It caused me to feel pain, like my body shaking so fast and so hard. I thought like literally I was holding and like, I can't even explain it, but that's what was happening. I couldn't even move. Like, the chills were excruciating. The shaking was excruciating. I thought it was gonna get to the point of me having to go to the ER. I had family members who died. Most recently, my aunt, God rest her soul. And I didn't want to experience that. Like, it was very hard for me. It was hard for me to accept that I got COVID, but I ended up accepting it. Like, it was nothing I could do about it. But I thank God that he got me through that period. It was a very much learning experience to know that things could be gone in an instant. And with COVID being around, people are losing their lives. Family members, friends, children, the elderly are losing their lives. My great-grandmother, I just found out she had it. She's 100. She's about to be 101 next month in October. Thank God she's fine as well. She's been so healthy as a horse. And just to find out that she was sick, it was just, it's a painful time. And it's a painful time for everyone who's experiencing, whether they have it or they know someone who has it, because it's scary. You don't know if you're asymptomatic, passing it around to somebody. You don't know if you have it, living with it, and it's a hard time for everyone. And I thank God that me and my family, immediate family, me, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, that we're okay. And I thank everyone who has been praying for us, who's been, checking in on me. Because I didn't tell anyone. Most of the people that I did tell, they were very respectful. They honored the wishes of me wanting to, just spend time alone. I didn't want to talk to anyone really. I only talked to my family who were in the house with me. And I talked to Rebecca because she understood what I was going through, and she didn't nag me about being sick, and she respected what I wanted to happen. And there were people, not going to mention who they are, you probably know who you are, knowing that I'm mentioning this, who didn't respect me at all, who didn't ask me if I was okay. I tell them that I was sick, and they kind of dragged me through the mud, saying you could have gotten me sick, when like I said in the beginning of telling you guys the story, I would never put anyone else in the position of getting sick if I known I was sick. I wasn't around other people when I found out I was sick. When I got sick, I know when I got sick, I known how long I had it. So for people to just not even say sorry and then say, are you okay? They get mad, they get angry, and that's fine, that's on you. But don't drag me through the mud. I'm doing everything I can to be okay. I felt like I was dying. I almost did. And then for you to do that, not even to say sorry and ask me if I'm okay, it's just belittling. But that's on them. I can't change how people act. But anyways, back to my story. So I was sick for about 2 weeks and a half, almost a month, until I got my second test. When I got my second test, it took 20 days for my results to come back, and they came back positive. Could have been a false positive. By then I was fine, and I was fine. I didn't have any of the symptoms anymore. I was able to walk around and drive and do things, also keeping my distance from other people. But if I had to go to the gas station and get something, or if I had to go to the grocery store, I took the precautions that I needed to so I could leave and go. So it took 20 days for those results to come back. And then I waited about another week and a half until I got my next results. Until I got another test. I went and I got another test from a different place than the first two tests that I got. The next 2 days I got my result, and it came back negative. Summer camp was over. I was only there for 1 week. I missed the whole rest of summer camp, and that was dreadful. Like, I missed seeing the kids, I missed my group, I missed my coworkers. Honestly, I don't care. I care, but I don't. Like, I just care that I was alive, that I'm alive, and that I survived it, because there's people out there who haven't and who are going through it and have worse symptoms than me, or having a much worse experience with it. So I am thankful God, and I'm thankful for those who supported me. I'm just thankful to be alive, and that's my COVID story. It wasn't as crazy as I thought it was gonna be. I'm glad it was kind of short and sweet to the point, because I'm not saying, there's not a lot to say. I got COVID. I'm telling you guys my experience, and now it's over. I'm alive. I survived, and I'm thriving. Now that the sad story is out of the way, now to the next story of I got a new job, guys. I got a new job working with this company called Allied Universal. Those who may watch this video may have their certain qualms about Allied Universal. I just started working there, hopefully. And also, Allied Universal is all over North America. So it's like, I'm not gonna say anything about Allied Universal when probably in my state, in my city, it could be the greatest security company, and people may love it. Whereas, say, maybe in New York, people don't love it, and people have had bad experiences working with them. So I'm not gonna say anything bad. I'm just gonna say I am now a part of this company. It's a security company. I'm a security guard. I can't really say much about it because I am just starting. Maybe I'll do a video specifically about my job, as much as I can say, because I might not be able to say a lot, but I'm excited. I've loved my old job. I grew up at my old job, and that was my first job I've ever gotten when I was 16 years old. It is scary to kind of venture out into the world of not being in the same place and not being somewhere comfortable, because I have to go out of my comfort zone. I've been going to that Boys and Girls Club since I was 6 years old and grew up in that Boys and Girls Club. They've become my family, and I love each and every person that I've worked with, those there and those who aren't there anymore. And I just thought it was time, because although I may love that place, I don't see room for growth for me, and I'm working somewhere that pays me better. So I'm just excited to have a new job. I'm going to miss my old family there, and I'm hoping that this job will be successful for me. This is not last resort. In no way, shape, or form is this where I plan on staying for the rest of my life, because I am in school for something, and once I graduate and get my certification in May, I am going to hopefully find a job in the field of where I'm studying. That is some exciting news for me. I'm going to miss them, like I said, but I'm excited for what is to come in my future as working with Allied Universal. What else can I say? I missed you guys. I love you guys. Please tell your friends to subscribe and comment down below any video content that you want to see me provide. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that bell notification thing so you could freaking know when I post and when I upload a video, because everybody needs to know when I'm uploading a video, because you guys need to see my video. Don't forget to hashtag keep it holy, because God loves you, and if you ain't got God, then who you got? Please tell me. I'm listening. Oh, right, because if everyone else around you left, there's only one person who will stay, and that is God. Don't forget to love yourself fully, unconditionally, and unapologetically, because that's how I'm gonna love you, and that's how you should love yourself. Love yourself, okay? We're in a place, we're in a world where if nobody's there, you gotta love yourself, you gotta love God, and God will love you. We have reached the end of this video. I can't wait to upload it. I can't wait you guys to hear my story. Love you guys. Bye.